So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So that's got things underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, football certainly runs deep in the Reinders family, but unlike his father or brother, this guy Tiani Reinders is someone who can take control of the game from centre midfield. I suspect we're going to see a little bit of everything from him here. He's box to box.
Yeah, I mean, shot a goal! It's anyone's ball now. Cleared without complication. And it's McAllister. Paredes. Messi. Oh, good spread. Alvarez. Romero. And Guyz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Paredes. McAllister. Senesi. Taz. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Alvarez. And here's Messi. Great challenge, time to perfection. Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The Netherlands going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
Frimpong. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Muscular approach does pay off here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. He's got away. Alvarez!
He really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's a promising position. Messi. And it's Messi. Reinders. The Paul does well to get it back. That has been cut short. That looks a good ball through. Tries a shot! Split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's hoisted clear. What a throw in. And here's Alvarez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. He's in a great position here. Real chance, shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Van der Ven. Neither side yet able to find the net. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Marlon. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Xavi Simons. Chance, surely!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
That'll be a throw. Reinders. Marlon. Xavi Simons. Reinders. Quinton Timber. Gakpo. Van der Ven. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Reinders. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Reinders. Reinders. Gakpo. Gakpo! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
The Netherlands have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Romero looking to run onto it. De Paul. Romero finds himself offside. And here's Alvarez. Nicely intercepted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And here's Messi. Alvarez. And the keeper has it. Gakpo. Paredes does really well to win the ball there. McAllister forwards and with intent. Messi. And it's played forward. Paz looking to get on the end of this. Xavi Simons. calmly anticipates. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Proves too strong. Has. Messi. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Van Dijk. Van de Ven. That's really well manoeuvred. Gakpo. Van de Ven. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Otamendi. Acuna. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Van de Ven can get it clear. Taz. In with the challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Alvarez, he's got to be in here. Alvarez, and the shot. Marlon, Memphis Depay. Marlon, now he's got space here. Oh, he's found support out wide. McAllister. Taz. Alvarez. Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Do have a chance to counter here. Timber shifted upfield. Van de Ven. Over to the left. It's run loose here. Van de Ven. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Real chance! It's in! Argentina are level. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. McAllister, aim forwards. He's found a way through. Ake, and he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's in a good position here. De Paul. Marlon. Now it's Gakpo. Xavi Simons. And here's Depay. Gakpo. He's Gakpo! Well, the ball's come loose here. Martinez. Could be danger here. Van der Ven gets his head on it! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area. Plenty of movement too.
Now it's Messi. Oh, super find. De Paul. And it's Messi. It's a loose ball. Has another go! Oh, it's come well, that is asking for trouble. And he's following up! Marlon. And he's away. He's in! Chance for a shot! Play towards the front line. Well, that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Succumbs to the pressure. Romero with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Frimpong, gently done. Gakpo looking understandably energised after his goal. Memphis Depay spread out to the left. That's really well cleared. Now it's Messi. And here's Marlon. Memphis Depay. De Paul. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Alvarez. Reinders. Memphis Depay. Gakpo. Reinders. There will be a throw-in. Van der Ven.
The Netherlands clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Moved on forwards. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Memphis Depay.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that has been cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Alvarez.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And they've got a throw. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Frimpong. Now who's going to be first to this? Deep cross. Romero tries to clear. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Alvarez gets through on his own.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Reinders has created one goal already.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Alvarez, and the ball's come loose here. Well read, the danger is averted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ake, aim forwards. Otamendi. Fernandez. Gonzalez. Argentina need to make something happen here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Simons. Simons, and he'll shoot here! Oh, that was a brilliant save. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Well, we are already up and running again. And here's Alvarez. Gravenberg gets a foot in here. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Decent hit from there. Gravenberg. Reinders. Frimpel. Marlen. Xavi Simons. Marlen in acres of space out wide. He's got space in the area! McAllister driving on and making good progress. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The Netherlands are making a change now. Otamendi. Gonzalez running with the ball. Trauder, and back to the goalkeeper. Well read, nice interception. Tries to dink it through, neatly clipped into space. That's a little off target. Memphis Depay. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Reinders. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's good running with the ball. Played out to the right. Gakpo. Gakpo. He has found the way through. Nice physical challenge. Gakpo has been caught there, it's a foul. Romero, Gonzalez, that's a foul, no two ways about it. Romero. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. He's found some space. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, shooting chance! Gonzalez. Gonzalez is flagged offside. Verbruggen sends that a long way. Clearly not happy with that. Succumbs to the pressure. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
The hostilities have already resumed. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Great defending, strong and determined. Out to the right. Fernandez, and the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
A well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Reinders. Gakpo. Van Dijk. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Weghorst played out to the left flank. Romero shifted upfield. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gakpo! Oh, should have put that away. It's McAllister, who played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. Turns and goes back. And a chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Reinders, gently done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He is through here. Big chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Otamendi. Senesi. Acuna. Fernandez. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. Big character, big moment, big save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Weghorst is the next to run the gauntlet. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Argentina looking to draw level. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
And the lead is 2. Argentina can't afford to miss another one. He's put it wide. Martinez must keep this out. This is match point. Oh, he cannot do it.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
The margin of error is 0. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Martinez must save it. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night, football's ultimate theatre. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nice physical challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ferran Torres. And it's Pedri. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Baina. Big chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Llorente. Yamal. Good stroke. Yamal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Lamine Yamal clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Konate shifted upfield. Camavinga. Upamecano. Shaquib.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Howson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Grimaldo aimed forwards. And it's Pedri. Oyarzabal played into space. Yamal. Nice interception, well timed. Shaquib. Gusto. And here's Aise. How Kubasi gets a foot in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Camavinga, still goalless. And here's Mbappe. It's Dembele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ferran Torres is there, and he can get that clear. Good play on the left-hand side here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shaquib. Aise. Yamal. Oyarthabal. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Mignon sends that a long way. Ferran Torres. Oh, red, nice interception. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Oyarthabal. Yamal. Oh, good spread. Llorente. Yamal. And the ball is out of play. Shaquib. Konate. Rabiot. Aise. Muscular approach does pay off here. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Howson. Rodri. Kubasi. Spain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Baina. Proves too strong. That's been one stretch. Tries from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Succumbs to the pressure. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Gusto. Oh, that's a nice ball. Llorente tries to clear. Gusto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ferran Torres. Yamal. 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 Llorente. It's anyone's ball now. Yamal. Oh, sweet feet. Yamal! Goal! Spain!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and a clinical edge.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's Hernandez. Shaquib receives it in a good position here. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And no surprise, that's a booking. Look at the amusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Yamal.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Oyarzabal. Mbappe. Howson does really well to win the ball there. It's a good run down the right. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Second period then underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Played out to the right. Aise. Yamal. That has been cut short. Mbappe. Dembele. And he's on his way! That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Mikel Oyarzabal, Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Oyarzabal, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oyarzabal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's decided to go for it. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Pedri probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Gusto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oyarzabal out towards the flank. He's having a shot! It's in!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish. Spain take the lead. Shaquib, Upamecano, Hernandez, Upamecano,
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
great defending, strong and determined. It's Ferran Torres. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres takes a shot. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Mbappe. Hernandez. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort...
Shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
With the clearance. And it's Bina. And here's Llorente. Yamal is flagged offside. Gusto. Konate. Camavinga. Upamecano. Forwards and with intent. Elise. Ted. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Gusto. Gusto gets a cross in. Hernandez. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pedri. Llorente, now it's Yamal, now it's Oyarzabal. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Konate, Rabiot, Cherki, Elise, Gusto, Cherki, Mbappe, and it's lofted through here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Little doubt, that is a foul. That's going to be a booking.
But Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Was beautiful, something close to genius. So the lead now is 2. Upamecano. Konate. That's really well manoeuvred. Gusto. Konate. Camavinga. Camavinga. Gently done. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Elise. And it's played forward. Oyarzabal, he has found the way through. Played with finesse. Camavinga tries to clear. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Yamal. Yamal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. France are making a change now.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Hernandez with a definite foul there. Oh, it's a great ball here. Dani Olmo opts to play it back. And it's Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Pedri. Baina. Yamal. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Howson. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rodri, Grimaldo, Dani Olmo, Shaquib, Mbappe, Yamal forwards and with intent. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Now, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. What were your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?